through what we're going to be covering for week one. We're going to start with value. After we cover value, like what is the value that you're providing to your clients? Why do clients want to work with you? Why would new clients want to work with you? What are the things that we're going to be saying to those new clients? We're going to be working into the target market, right? Because if you say one thing to one person, they're going to interpret it differently than someone else would. So we want to make sure that we're giving the maximum amount of value to the right people, which is our target market. So we got to figure out who that person is, or what industry that person is, or what that person looks like, or how we talk to that person, right? It's all about creating that value in that conversation. And then we're going to roll into the offer and the services. What are the things that we're offering, and how are we offering that to new clients or existing clients? And then what are the services that we're going to package together to provide the most amount of value, right? So that's really how these three things interact and combine, and what we're really going to be spending a lot of time here on week number one. Now, what I want to do is challenge you to get started with is starting to set your goals. So when we're looking at our goals, what are our goals for 30 days? How are we going to roll into this program, and how is this program going to help you? How is this challenge going to help you over the next 30 days? And then also, what do you want your business to look like in the next 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, right? So that's kind of what we're doing, is we're building out the firm or the practice you really, really want to have. Now, some people are like, hey, I'm just happy with a 6-figure solo practice. That's great. We're going to show you how to get there. Some people already have a 6-figure solo practice. That's great. Some people already have staff, and they're like, okay, well, how do I get more clients so my staff has more work, right? Or better work so I can get more profits from my staff. We'll be covering that as well. But everyone's goal is different. So I want you to think about right now, what is your goal? Because we're going to be covering that a lot here on tomorrow's video. We're going to be covering goals in more depth and detail. We're going to be talking about SMART goals and things like that, right? But what I want you to do, kind of an overview of week number one, is start to think about your goals, right? So what are your goals for the next 30 days? And then what do you want your practice to look like, or what would an ideal practice look like for you in the next 5 to 10 years? 5 to 10 years. Right? And then after you start kind of thinking this and looking at this, then I want you to look at your current clients and where you are right now, and then translate that into where you want to go, right? So right now you might be unhappy because, maybe your profits aren't great, or you don't have great clients, or you got a bunch of October 15th deadlines that are hanging over your head. Whatever that might be, right now you're not in a spot of peak perfection or happiness, right? So right now, this is where we are. There's some reason that you're unhappy, or there's some reason that you want to go through this challenge. What is that? So put that in the comments. Let me know what that is. Why are you here? What is it that you want to fix? What is it that you want to make better? How can I help you do that? That's where we are right now. Now, in the next 30 days, what we're going to do is we're going to go through a series of steps to help you get to a place that's better than where we are right now, and that is right here, right? So in 30 days, we're going to be happy. Yay! There's going to be something, right? Whether that's better clients, better profits, better marketing, automated marketing, whatever that might look like, that's where we're going to get to in the next 30 days, and I'll walk you through the steps of what we're going to be doing, right? So that's what I want you to do here. Before we get into tomorrow's video, take some time, think about your goals. Where are you right now? What's making you unhappy? And what will get you to a state of happiness, or how can we make things better in the next 30 days? In the next 5 to 10 years, what does a perfect practice look like for you? Do you have staff? Are you solo? Is it a lifestyle practice where you can turn it on and turn it off whenever you want? Are you working from the beach somewhere? Are you working from home? If you have an office, do you want to have an office? Right? All these things are going to be different for every person. So make sure that you understand where you want to go and how you want to build your practice. That is so critical to understanding why we are doing what we're doing. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this quick video, and I will see you on tomorrow's video. Thanks.